It's a new year, folks, and Bosco's box office breakdown is back to talk about movies that are coming out for the next 365 days. So get ready, cue the music, it's on. We got one movie coming out this week, and it's a movie that I'm not going to see, and it's going to be a movie I'm not going to say anything about. So this will be Joey's part of the show. But first, we'll do what we always do and break down what happened last week for us at the box office.
And it was a huge surprise, honestly.
Okay. Well, for the movies,
For the movies, yeah.
yes,
It was
and
a
then
pretty big
financial
surprise.
growth, we were kind of like, okay,
It was a lot.
yeah,
It was a lot of money this weekend. It was quite a bit.
yeah. So to get things started off, we got The Hobbit coming in at number one. It made $31.9 million at the box office this weekend,
Which is more than we thought it would make.
yeah, because it took such a huge dive from its first to its second week, it's staying pretty consistent
Yeah,
at
it's like-
31 million.
Yeah, it's about the same as it was.
Yeah, so either
last
people
week.
are seeing it again or still seeing it for the first time,
Right.
or, I mean, I didn't really like it that much to see again.
I didn't see it at all.
So, no, I know that. We all heard you last year talk about it. So here's, in no surprise, we both thought Django was going to come in, or Django and Les Mis,
Right,
we thought
yeah.
were going to be a
No,
neck and neck, and
and
then
they
check
were.
it out,
Yeah.
Django and Les Mis were neck and neck. Over the weekend, Django
Made 30 million.
made 30 million, and then Les Mis made 27 million. But since they both opened on Christmas Day, Django actually made 63 million, where Les Mis made 66 million.
So it made more money.
Yeah.
than
So although
Django.
Les Mis made more money overall throughout the week, Django had the better weekend. So that's why it's sitting pretty at the number
Yeah.
2 spot.
Those are big numbers, man.
Yeah.
63 and
63 and 66, yeah. We have Parental Guidance, which came in at $14.5 million again over the weekend, but because it opened on Christmas Day, it made just about $30 million.
Just about 30 million.
And that's kind of what I was thinking.
You
I
said
knew
12 million.
I knew it was. I was trying to sell you on the fact that there was enough people out there who were going to see, who support Billy Crystal, and who were probably going to go
But
see
not
Christmas.
this many,
Eve.
my
But
God.
not this many. But because this is the weekend gross, and I guess that's what we were talking about. So I'm closer than you at 12 million.
Yes, you were very close.
But since it's had since Tuesday, was Christmas?
Yes, Tuesday.
Since it had since Tuesday, it's made a total of 30 million.
Which is
Still decent.
Quite a bit of money.
Yeah, it seems like the production has made their money back just with that.
Yes,
so
definitely.
and they still have some time to go before they start exploring the DVD sales. So at least Billy Crystal and Bette Midler have some
draw.
some draw that they could sell to. And then number 5 is Jack Reacher, who took a little bit of a dive. He started out. What did he start off at? Did he start off at something? Is this his second week?
Yeah.
So he started
off at 20
million. Took a little bit of a dip down to 13 million. Yeah.
Not too bad. But
still in the top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a movie for me that I'm shocked that it did as well as it did.
I am too, to be honest. It's made some pretty good money.
Yeah, it seemed like the right people had to see that movie to influence other people to see that movie, and that's why it's still kind of hanging on and landed. Yeah. It's what it seems like. That's what happened this week. Here's what's going on this weekend, where we have Texas Chainsaw in 3D. So let's
here's a clip.
Yeah, here's a clip.
They were trying to kill me.
Do you know anything about this place?
Just the address.
You get a good look at him.
He was wearing a face. A human face.
Texas Chainsaw, rated R.
Remember that one time when horror movies were incredibly original and you didn't really know where things were going and things were actually enjoyable to watch and not just a chance for people to make money?
Allow me to bring you to a film that is that movie.
Okay.
Cabin in the Woods.
Ah, Joss Whedon movie.
Cabin in the Woods.
Okay.
Cabin in the Woods took movies like this
Mm-hmm.
and shit on their faces.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing about this movie. I don't know how to feel right now.
Okay.
Or how to think, or what to feel, or how to think about this movie.
Okay.
Because I hear so many things about it that are great, and yet it looks so bad.
Yes.
So, as a person who loves this franchise,
Okay.
I love this franchise, or, you know, the older films.
Okay.
I love them. And they've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 films out of this franchise. And this is the first one since 1980 that's an actual sequel to the first movie.
Okay.
It's an actual sequel. It's not anything, stupid or fake. It's not like a reboot, remake, reimagine. It's a sequel. It's a real sequel. And it has these things in the preview that make me think, oh, this could be good if they took that in the right place.
Yes.
Now, previews are meant
to do just that.
What?
To preview.
To preview to an audience that wants that kind of movie, that stupid slasher, movie. But this movie might not be that movie.
Okay.
There are plenty of previews that are about one thing when the actual movie itself is about something completely different.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm thinking this might be that kind of movie.
It just wanted to show you all the blood and guts and
Right.
gore so that it gets you excited about seeing that when
But there's more to it.
Yes. That's all. Now, the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that I remember coming out was the one with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, in 2003.
Was that the last one, or was there a couple ones?
They made, I think, like one more.
And did Rob Zombie do that one?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
He hasn't touched one, has he?
No, he should, though. He'd be good at that. I'm sorry. Anyway, keep going.
No, okay, so that's the thing. It's just, now is it a sequel from that movie?
No.
Or it's a sequel,
from the first
movie
film from 1980
or 74?
74.
Okay.
1974 was the first movie, and it's a sequel to that movie.
Okay.
So that's really cool.
That's a sequel that happens almost 40 years
later?
No,
it takes place in that time.
There's no way.
In the 70s. It takes place in the 70s.
Did you see what they were wearing?
Yeah.
The clothes that they were wearing.
Phone?
Did you see the clothes that they were wearing?
Did you see a phone?
Did you see the clothes they were wearing? The clothes that they were wearing
indicate... Kids dressed like that in the 70s. Did you see a cell phone or a nice big flat screen TV or,
a pool table? A pool table like that?
In the 70s?
Like that?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're incorrect.
I believe I'm not.
Okay. Well, when I don't see this movie and you do, and you come back to report to us about
I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I don't know that much about it because there's not that much about it out right now. But from what I hear, it takes place immediately
following the first one.
First film.
Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Okay. Well, if that's what you hear, then that's what we'll go off. Although you're incredibly wrong, and I'm sorry. So
I'm always wrong.
No, you're not. Just a couple times.
I'm gonna cry now.
Okay. Well. So that's the only movie coming out this week, so we don't really have anything else to talk about. So let's just say, where are we going to throw this in the top 5?
I personally think it's going to flop.
Yeah, so the top 5 will essentially stay the same?
About the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to make, because it's in 3D, and it's a franchise.
And it's a horror movie.
That has, a
pretty substantial following.
A pretty substantial following. I'm going to put it number 3 with 15 million.
What's going down then? So you got Hobbit number 1?
Hobbit number 1. No. Django number 1.
Django number 1?
Django number 1.
Okay.
With 25.
Okay.
And then The Hobbit with 20. And Texas Chainsaw with 15.
Okay.
Then Les Miserables with 12, and then what?
Over the weekend? Are you kidding me? Continue.
And then,
are you sure you don't want to double guess? Because you're about to just hit.
And then Parental Guidance with like 8
or 9. Okay, well at least Jack Reacher's out of the top 5, which I'm okay with. So here's where you're wrong.
Hey, don't hate on Jack Reacher.
So here's where you're wrong. You're gonna have Django coming at number 1, which is absolutely correct. I'm gonna say it's gonna stay strong at about 26 million. Then The Hobbit, I think, is gonna have still stay strong at 22 million.
Okay.
Les Mis at 20 million, and I'll say that what's this movie called? Texas Chainsaw in 3D.
Yeah.
I'll say that this one comes in at 15 million and Parental Guidance at 12.
Fair enough.
So you were close, and by close I mean not anywhere close at all.
But I had almost the exact same list.
No, you
as
didn't. You started off way lower.
No, I didn't.
Dude. There's no way that Django's gonna make $20 million or $25 million.
Why?
It's still the hottest movie in town.
That's what I just said. It made 30 million this week.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make that much again next week.
Yeah, 20.
It made 25.
Okay, well, there's no way that The Hobbit's going down $10 million.
Yes,
no way.
it is.
There's no way.
It went down almost $100 million from its first weekend to its second. No, it went down half that. I'm sorry. It went down almost 50 million.
Okay.
From its first weekend to its second. I don't see why it can't have that happen again.
Okay. Well, you are incredibly wrong, because people
I
are
look
still
forward
to this time on Monday.
To being right.
Okay. All right. Well, nicely put, sir. So now that we're done with that, let's do the end all be all spiel of all. Make sure that everyone checks out the website. Nothing has come up this week because, like we said in the last episode, we were all on vacation.
Yeah. I posted 3 reviews, I think, this whole week. So
yeah. So be prepared for a whole slew of them coming out soon.
This next week is going to be huge.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on the site this week. It's gonna be big.
And then the mid-season premieres start, so we're going to have a lot of talk about the TV greater than books, so be sure to check out that. Bosco'sGrindhouse.com is the name of the website. I am Matthew Yoder. This is Joey the Kid Rodriguez.
Hello.
We are out. 2013 has started off pretty well with one terrible movie, but there's a lot to look forward to, so we can't wait to talk about it, and we can't wait for you guys to listen. Have a good night, and we will see you next week.